Fox and the Bird Deep. Beyond the rolling hills, there was a vast green forest called Whisperwood. Every leaf, river, and stone in this forest seemed alive with sound. Birds sang from dawn till dusk. Streams laughed as they ran over pebbles, and the wind told ancient stories as it passed through the tall trees. Among all the creatures of Whisperwood lived Rico the fox, famous for his sharp eyes and even sharper mind. Rico was not the strongest animal, nor the fastest, but he was certainly the most clever. Many animals admired him, but many also feared him, for Rico often used his cleverness to trick others. High up in the trees lived Luma the bird, small in size but big in heart. Her feathers shone like the morning sky, and her song brought peace to anyone who heard it. Luma believed the world was a good place, but she also believed in listening, watching, and thinking before acting. One autumn morning, food was scarce in Whisperwood. The berries had dried, the rabbits stayed hidden, and even the mice were careful. Rico walked slowly through the forest, his tail dragging behind him. "My stomach feels as empty as a hollow log," he muttered. "If I don't eat soon, my cleverness won't save me." As he reached a clearing, a sweet melody floated through the air. It was gentle, calming, and full of hope. Rico looked up. There, on a branch not too high and not too low, sat Luma, singing to the rising sun. Rico's eyes gleamed. "Aha," he whispered. "A small bird, all alone. This could be my lucky day." Rico knew better than to jump right away. Birds were quick and alert. Instead, he put on his friendliest smile and spoke softly. "Good morning, little songbird," he said. "Your voice is more beautiful than the river's laughter. I have never heard such music in all my life." Luma stopped singing and looked down. "Good morning, Fox," she replied calmly. "Thank you for your kind words." Rico bowed politely. "I wish I could hear your song more clearly," he continued. "Would you come a little closer? My ears are old and tired." Luma noticed how Rico's paws were placed carefully beneath the branch, and how his tail twitched with excitement. Luma had heard many stories from her parents about the fox. "He speaks sweetly," they had warned, "but his hunger speaks louder." She smiled gently. "Dear fox," she said, "I would love to sing for you, but your shadow is quite long. It frightens me. Could you step back a little?" Rico hesitated, then nodded. "Of course, I would never wish to scare such a talented singer." He stepped back, hiding his impatience. Luma continued, "If you truly wish to enjoy my song, please close your eyes. Music sounds best when felt with the heart, not the eyes." Rico grinned to himself. "How clever I am," he thought. "Even if I close my eyes, I can still leap." Rico closed his eyes and lifted his head, pretending to listen deeply. Luma took a deep breath. "Now is my chance." With a swift flap of her wings, she rose into the air, soaring higher and higher until she became a blue dot against the sky. Rico jumped forward and snapped his jaws empty air. He opened his eyes and gasped. "She tricked me." From above, Luma's voice rang clear and strong. "Rico the fox," she called. "Clever words cannot hide greedy hearts forever. Trust is precious and should never be misused." Rico sat alone in the clearing as the sun moved higher. His stomach still ached, but his heart felt heavier. "I used my mind to deceive," he said quietly. "And now even a small bird sees through me." For the first time, Rico understood that cleverness without honesty brings only loneliness. He walked away slowly, thinking about changing his ways. Luma returned safely to her nest, where other birds gathered around her. "You were brave and wise," they said. Luma smiled. "Wisdom is not about being strong or small. It is about knowing when to trust and when to fly away." From that day on, animals of Whisperwood shared the story of the fox and the bird, teaching their children to be alert, thoughtful, and wise.
देखें दोस्तों, अगर आप हमारा चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर देंगे तो आपका क्या जाएगा, आपके YouTube चैनल पर सिर्फ एक सब्सक्राइब बढ़ जाएगा, लेकिन उस सब्सक्राइब की वजह से मेरी लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी। दोस्तों प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब टू वॉच माय वीडियोस। थैंक यू।